Hey everybody, Matt Happy RVCT here, coming at you at day 16 of the Trim Your Waste Challenge. Day 15, it was a doozy, right? Especially on a Saturday. Gift giving or experiences, and a lot of people I've talked to within the last 24 hours have reached out and said that's what we want to get to, but it's tough in this day and age. Yes, it is tough, all right? But we can change that culture, and it's going to change because I think the kids that I'm teaching in school would rather have experience than gifts, and I think the whole culture is going to shift. And that's just the way we're moving. But for now, let's just concentrate on the simple changes of the Trim Your Waste Challenge. So today, day 16, all about repairing things, repairing toys, repairing clothing, repairing furniture, right? Simple fixes in order to keep these things out of our landfills that will simply help us all. All right. So furniture flipping is a real business. People take furniture for dirt cheap. They get it for $10. Then they flip it for, maybe $50. Their profit margins are $40. You can do that, right? Just get a little furniture paint, a little sand, and sand it down instead of just throwing it out. Or give it to one of those furniture flippers. That's fine, right? As long as it's just not going into a dump. Furniture is just one of them. Clothing. Sewing is a lost art. Let me say that again. Sewing is a lost art. A lot of people in different areas of the world still sew, right? They still tailor and their clothing. Now, we can do that. We have people who do that within our communities. Use them, right? If you need to reach out to your old home ec teacher from 7th grade, use them. If you got to go to YouTube, use them. Learn how to sew a button. Don't just throw something out. Another thing is pet toys. Pet toys. Raise your hand if your dog likes to tear apart their toy, just take out all the stuffing, and then just leave it within 20 minutes. Sometimes our dog likes to do that, right? So if we take the stuffing back in, we put a quick stitch in there, it's like not a brand new toy, but maybe we get a few more uses out of it. So don't just get something, and if it breaks, send it off. Now, this also has to do with returning. Now, a lot of people like certain websites because the return policy is so simple. It's so easy. Like, yes, if it's broken, obviously, guys, yeah, return it. We're not going to tell you to keep a broken item and try to fix it and spend money. But can you actually can you find a way not to return things? Can you really purposely buy it in the first place? Because Jackie and I literally just had this conversation. If you return something, great. But it's the whole carbon footprint it takes in order to return the item isn't good for the environment. Yeah. All right. So I understand. If you have to do it, do it. But think, do you really need the item before you might have to return it? All right. Don't think, oh, the return policy is so easy. I don't really care if I like it. I like Earth. Let's keep it. Now, lawn equipment. For all my lawn people out there, right? Some of my people, and a lot of the guys I used to grow up with, love lawn equipment. They'll just go to some of the local shops and just walk around and look at blowers and mowers and oh my gosh. And yeah, they're beautiful. They're awesome. They are getting larger and larger. It's like our auto industry. Everything like these lawnmowers for, a quarter acre, all of a sudden you're getting a $2,000 lawnmower for it. Can you repair your lawnmowers? Right? Same thing with sewing, changing your carburetor, learning how to clean a filter, right, is nice. It's a good feeling to do. Especially if you're someone who works in an office or teaches in classroom and you go home and try to figure out how you're going to change a spark plug, right? Simple, but it does take some time to learn these little things. So don't just throw your weed whacker away. Try to fix it. Now, some of you might come up with a problem where it's cheaper to buy new than to get it fixed. Agreed, but is it better for the environment? Also, some things were built so much better back then, right? So, all things just to think about. Furniture flipping, repairing, clothing. Yeah, so guys, awesome. Thank you for checking these videos out. Keep up the good work. Just try to repair something.